The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the Church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Gebel, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Gebel is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Gebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him.
I know. I know how you feel. But the fact and the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of Miriam. I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers...
It was their transgression, not yours. You...
Obviously not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. If Gebel is responsible for the summoning, then
I ought to do it.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments... 10 whole years.
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was... But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict
Oh.
We'll make landfall soon. I had the chest there, packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time. Good. You're prepared.
I'll take care of it.
that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the strength you gain from it is undeniable. But eventually, the crystal...
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corrupt.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Just promise you won't push...
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested...
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the... Ha! 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 This device responds to magic. Maybe I...
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Gebel, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! Now there you are. Very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our body. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel.
What? I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced.
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good, or I'd given up on my humanity. But you restored my hope. Master Gebel.
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Gebel, wait! Saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Gebel I know.
Bloodstained.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet up.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area.
Promise you'll be careful. I just hope that she's still safe.
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am?
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact. Yes, the church sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two about expelling demons. An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique. And the church you, Miriam. Thank...
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why. But she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder... Yes, there's no mistake about that.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpour just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of...
You're right. It is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam. You don't have to. I gave Gebel my word that I would stop him. Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulder.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have an...
Anne.
What a lovely name. Anne, you shouldn't be out here.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way. I did some looking around before.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain...
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
But that's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right. But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop...
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong.
I will. Yeah! Ah! Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Yeah! Ah! Yeah! Miriam, since this is your first time here, I have made arrangements so you can buy. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely, I will need money in order to keep the supply post. No, I understand. I appreciate you. I can also buy shards from you, if... Wait, is trade in demon shards even... Of course. The church would sooner gather them. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, and more importantly, if you carry a large number of... May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself. I still recommend selling your shards as a means of All right. I know you look... I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to... What are you looking to buy? Is this right? Thank you. Is this right? Many thanks. What are you looking to sell? Is this right? Then we have a deal. Is this thank you? Is this thank is many? Is this then we have a deal? Is this many thanks? Is this right? Then we have a deal. Is this many thanks? Is this thank you? Is this many thanks? Is this thank you? What are you looking to sell? Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to... Thank you. I invited the other survivors they all have troubles that need resolving. If you can I'll do it. I know you will. Come.
Oh, thank you for help.
Dominique, what is all this That is photographic equipment we've been working on. To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images. What? Really? Unfortunately, I don't have the...
You there? It was awful. Those...
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. Those devils have to pay. Those mad...
If it's within...
Oh, thank... Well, Miriam, I want you to hunt down the
All right.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my husband rest in peace. Kill...
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Good work. Here's your reward.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my little... Kill those murderers!
Have you learned any...
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help them kill...
Got an...
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help kill those murderers!
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and but the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them. So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
There, all done. Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique, so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what material. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more. Try it when you get the chance.
I think.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meat. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Yeah! materials for Dominique's...
I can buy back Sean. What are you looking to buy? Thank you.
Ah!